Galnet News Update, 11th of January 3307. The 25th of January has been set as the date for the trial of the Federal Navy Chief of Staff on charges of conspiracy to commit treason and murder. Fleet Admiral Lucas Vincent, a close personal friend of the current Federal President Zachary Hudson, is accused of ordering naval technician Rory Webster to sabotage the hyperdrive of the presidential flight Starship 1 in May 3301, an act that resulted in the destruction of the spacecraft with the loss of hundreds of lives and the loss of then-President Jasmina Halsey, who was presumed dead until her escape pod was rescued in February 3302, nearly 9 months after the ship's destruction. Webster has already admitted his guilt, with the defence that he was only following orders, specifically the orders of Fleet Admiral Vincent. The long period during which President Halsey was assumed dead paved the way for Hudson to assume the presidency, and there is considerable speculation about whether this might have been the motivation for the sabotage. This does not explain why President Hudson resumed the search for his predecessor in January 3301, the search that ultimately resulted in her rescue and subsequent emigration to Alioth, where she is now an advisor to the Alliance Prime Minister. To many of his supporters, the idea that a Republican president could have incited, or caused to be incited, an act of treason sounds too far-fetched to be true. This trial, of the highest-ranking federal official ever to be indicted, and which is expected to last for several weeks, will be at the Federal High Court in Olympus Village. The Sol system is expected to be at the highest level of security during proceedings.